So for our lesson today, we're going to go ahead and compare fractions. Now I've already chosen 1/4 and 3/5 to practice comparing today. So we have two ways in which we're going to compare: by using a common denominator, by also converting our fractions to decimals and then comparing them. So first, we're going to start with finding the common denominator between 4 and 5. So in order to do that, we have to find the least common multiple between 4 and 5. So let's go ahead and make a chart over here and list out the factors of both 4 and 5. So 4, starting with 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and we'll stop there. And then for 5, we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So from our chart, we see that the least common multiple for 4 and 5 is 20. Okay. So 20 will be our common denominator for 1/4 and 3/5. So for 1/4, 4 times 5 gives us 20. So we want to multiply the denominator and the numerator by 5, and that will give us 5/20. We want to do the same thing for 3/5, but this time 5 times 4 will give us 20. Okay, so we want to multiply 3 by 4 as well, and that will give us 12. So we have 12/20 and 5/20. Now when we compare these, we see that 5/20 is less than 12/20. Because 12/20 is the bigger part, is the closest to the whole. So we have 5/20 is less than 12/20, which also means that 1/4 is less than 3/5. Now, we can also prove that in another way by converting our fractions to decimals. So what we want to do is 4 divided by 1. And I'll go ahead and divide it out for us. It'll be 0.25. And then we also want to divide 5 by 3. And if we go ahead and divide that, it'll give us 0.6. Okay? So if we compare 0.25 and 0.6, we also see that 0.6 is greater than 0.25. So that will give us the conclusion that 1/4 is less than 3/5.